welcome to Investment Wednesdays. My name is Paul Edwards. I am your financial advisor with New York Life. I help individuals and business owners to plan effectively and to save for retirement, because there will come a day, there will come a time when you will not want to work as hard as you are doing now. So I help business owners, I help individuals to plan and save effectively for retirement. And I also help them to protect themselves, their businesses, and their loved ones with, I call it love insurance, life insurance, long-term care, and estate planning. But I want to reason with you this morning. It's very important that we plan, and plan. The Bible says, without a plan, the people perish. In other words, it says, my people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. And without a plan, it means you plan to fail. So we must acquire knowledge in every field and in every area. And I want to share some experiences I have been having in the business field. I've been having dealing with clients. And especially today, I'm speaking to husbands and I'm speaking to wives. I have met many clients whose husbands have passed. The truth is, most time the husbands passed before the wives. And what happened is, many times it is the husband that handles the money. He handles the investment accounts. And when they passed, especially suddenly, the wife is left in a quagmire. She hardly knows where things are. She doesn't know how the accounts operate, how the retirement accounts operate. And then it becomes a mess in trying to sort it out. So I'm saying to all those who are listening to me this morning, every husband, every wife, it is very important that you have these discussions from early. For some reason, I find, especially with the males, that they are afraid to discuss these issues and plan for it. There is a phobia that if you speak about life or death, you are calling down death on yourself. No, that's not true. But I have seen the ill effect when one partner dies, and especially the ladies is not abreast on how everything works. I have clients right now who self-manage millions of dollars. And when I say to him, does your wife know this or that? No, she doesn't know. I remember a client of mine about 4 years ago. She called me. She was in a tizzy. Her sister was living in California, and her sister's husband died suddenly. Her sister had slight dementia, and she had no idea of where what is. And it became a confusion in trying to sort it out. And too many of that, or too much of that, has been happening. I was speaking to an AARP group that I'm a part of, because New York Life does AARP. So I'm the New York Life representative in this AARP group meeting, where most of the members are in their 70s, and 98% of the members are females. And I had to stress to them the importance of having a family member who they feel confident to and confident in, to be on their checking account, to know where their insurance policies are, to know where their investments are, so that they have someone responsible to handle situations if emergency was to arise. And it's very, very important that you have these discussions. You must know who's going to be responsible for you if a health issue was to arise. You must know who's going to be responsible for you if a financial crisis was to arise. And therefore, I've said to many of my clients, especially when they reach certain age, which one of your child do you want to take care of your finances if that need should arise? And many parents are hesitant and they say they don't know, but I said you have to have these discussions. What is important is that you have a financial advisor like myself who is knowledgeable about investing, who takes your concerns seriously, treat you with the respect you deserve, and take time to understand your specific financial needs. And so a good financial advisor does all of that. They want to make sure that all your I's are dotted and all your T's are crossed. We cannot fear life. We must live life and we must enjoy life. But we must plan effectively so that there's no confusion if the unexpected, you are driving and you meet in an accident, you are in the hospital and things arise. Who is going to act on your behalf? And therefore, you must have that discussion with a family member, with someone that you have confidence in, who you know will stand by you and do what you want them to do until you get back on your feet. So having these discussions is important. I was speaking to a client yesterday, a female. She has a lot of insurance. When I spoke to her, I said to her, I realize you have so many insurance on yourself, but your husband, what about him? Does he have insurance? She says, no. Every time I talk to him, he says he doesn't want any insurance. Look how ridiculous this looks. This lady have hundreds of thousands of insurance. If something was to happen to her, her husband and her kids would be protected. But if something was to happen to him, she would receive nothing. That's insane. And that's the reality that many persons face today. For some reason, us men are tough-headed and we are foolish and we don't recognize the burden we put our family under. Remember, if something was to happen to you, not only will your presence be missed, but most time your income, and then it becomes a burden on your family. So we cannot be afraid to have these discussions. Investments is critical. We must be invested. But you must have these discussions with your wife so that both of you are up to par and understand what is happening. So I'm encouraging everyone. Today is Investment Wednesdays. And they have seen it more than once, too much time, where something happens most times to the male and the female is not up to par on what the investments are. So find a financial advisor like myself that is knowledgeable, takes your concerns seriously, treat you with respect you deserve, and takes the time to understand your specific needs. You can call me at 321-557-1155. My name is Paul Edwards with New York Life. Have a blessed and wonderful day and always keep investing.